digital consulting and cybersecurity.
Restarted the stream.
Learn about big thinking with a personal focus at schneiderdowns.com.
Clicked on that ad. Watch the Lions game.
We believe cancer care shouldn't just be good enough. It should be life-changing. As the region's only National Cancer Institute designated comprehensive cancer center, we provide groundbreaking treatments and innovative clinical trials with renowned cancer and a compassionate support system for patients and their families. Discover more at
Let's go Lions.
upmc.com/lifechanging.
Mr. Kitty, Mr. Meow Meow.
Steelers football happens here. The Pittsburgh Steelers Audio Network.
Steelers still up 3-0 over the Lions defense out on the field, including Derek Harmon, not his first
Steelers.
here at Ford Field, played twice
Bragging.
here in high school playoffs, once also in Little League. Said growing
First
up
down
here in
Lions.
Detroit, he was a huge Ndamukong Suh fan who spent his first 5 NFL seasons with Detroit. Got a lot of ticket requests, guys, but said once he realized he had to pay for all of them, he put a stop to it. Rob.
Missy, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Ball marked to the 38-yard
You watch
line
at home. You don't need to go.
penalty on Ben Skoranek, following the punt. And Goff back to pass. Looking, throws, and deep right side.
Where's my packet?
To Jamison Williams out of bounds at the Steelers' 41-yard line. And man, that pass rush almost got home, Max.
It was so close.
41. Now Goff barking out signals. Montgomery leans in to hear what they are and settles back in. Goff brings a man in motion left to right, gets a snap, hands off, and backside pursuit once again. Highsmith swirls down Montgomery for a loss of a couple back to the 43-yard line. Max, they are having great success just firing off the edge on the weak side here.
And because they're running 2 tight ends to the right and they're pushing the Mike point to that right, the backside's coming is wide open. They're not running that receiver on the backside. Normally that receiver in the backside zip motion.
I see Jared Goff getting 9 yards per completion.
Diagnose and just straight down the left sideline and make the play.
7 yards per attempt.
Stopping at the point of attack and freezing those running backs a little bit as well.
It gives them a little bit of a freeze.
That's league average. He's just playing average.
2nd and 12. Here's Goff, gets a snap, back to pass, looking right, throws along the sideline, and is complete to Williams on an out pattern.
Not even 10.
7-yard line. So
I don't get excited if it's not a pass for 10 yards. First down Lions.
For the Lions at the 37-yard.
Now Goff is going to throw his first 20-yard pass of the game.
Exactly what they need right now.
Goff hits 100 yards on the next play.
Playing off coverage on Jamison Williams, so you know you don't want to get beat at the line of scrimmage on a jam, and he's running scot-free down the field. So giving him the respect that he is as a fast receiver.
3 receivers tightly bunched to the right now. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon-Ra.
Left. Goff back to pass, looking. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Nobody went with it. He catches it at the 30-yard line on the left side of the field. Gets inside.
Who just punted?
Down to the 17. There is a flag on the play.
57-yard punt.
At the 35-yard line, and the
Houston has given the ball back to Vegas.
Number 33 defense. Penalties declined. Results of the play. Touchdown.
So Max, Amon-Ra
Jalen Ramsey on the tackle. Montgomery up the middle for loses a yard.
Jalen Ramsey's technically the safety that has
I thought Detroit was supposed to be like dynamic.
on the outside.
I thought Detroit was supposed to be good.
And cuts off Jalen Ramsey's vision, so he can't get to St. Brown. So a great play
They should just
call
call.
by the
They
Lions.
should just call Detroit Pittsburgh North.
Goff under
Right.
center now. Montgomery the lone setback. Gets a snap, will give it. Once again, Montgomery hit in the backfield by Alex Highsmith and dropped for a loss. It's a running play to the right, and Highsmith just
So
firing.
hit it. Hit
makes
the fake.
stop.
That
Another great play by Highsmith.
3 TFLs already for Alex Highsmith, and just feasting off of that left side. And it's the unknown side, and that time they actually tried to send a guard out. Right, pulled the left guard out, and he just ducked underneath the block and made a fantastic play. So great job by Alex Highsmith, who's having a phenomenal game so far.
2nd and 11. Jameer Gibbs is checked in. He's to the right of Goff in the shotgun. Goff gets a snap, back to pass. As time, throws, crossing pattern underneath, incomplete. It was intended for Jameer Gibbs. Queen was in coverage. I think Gibbs might have just dropped it.
Yeah, it popped off of his right shoulder as he was coming across on the shallow crosser from our right to left, and bounced off his left shoulder.
Here
He
comes
did
the
not see
kick.
that ball coming. Got on him a little bit quick.
it's been a 7-play, 44-yard Detroit drive.
62 receptions.
It's 3rd and 11.
NFL running backs, but couldn't hang on. Now a 3rd and 11. Ball at the 18-yard line of the Steelers. Trying to turn back the Lions here. As Goff in the shotgun has 3 receivers to the right. Steelers bringing a 4-man pressure, and the ball is deflected up in the air and incomplete. Great job by Joey Porter Jr. in coverage. It was intended for and it will bring out Jake Bates and the field goal unit for the Lions.
Yeah, we talk about Dan Campbell being aggressive on 4th down. Not in this situation. That was 4th and 11, and you don't have any points on the board, and you're down 3. So smart decision by the Lions. But I'm watching the replay.
Williams slipped a little out of that.
Yeah, he slipped out of his break off of Joey.
So Bates, 21 of 27 this year, and is going to be trying a 36-yarder. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and that kick by Bates is good, and we are tied up. 10-10 remains in the first half from Ford Field. Steelers football continues with the score. The Steelers 3, the Lions 3.
Steelers fans expect a certain standard. That's true of the food they share on game day too, which is why Giant Eagle is always part of the game plan. With fresh, high-quality food and everyday savings, it's easy to tailgate like a pro or feed the ravenous fans at home for long.
Either this game or the Bronco Jags. And they haven't fixed the audio. No demand. Very strange sounds from the alley. I'm lucky I have Steeler audio.
Black and gold. This is the
The clock is ticking. I think I'm on by the hat. Drive, 0 play, 0 yards. Ball at the Pittsburgh 28 on a 30-yard return from 2 yards in the back of the end zone. How can they get a 30-yard return and they start at the 28? How is this possible?
They're going to set the ball at the left hash as Rodgers comes out. He has Warren to his right in the shotgun. One receiver split to the left and a tight end, and 2 receivers split to the right. And now one of those receivers, Freiermuth, motions right to left. Rodgers gets a snap, play action pass, back looking, throws out left and short to Freiermuth, hit in the left flat right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe got a yard, maybe no gain. Looks like no gain at the 28-yard line as Jack Campbell fired up to make the stop.
He's full.
This is a tight end delay bump on the edge.
It's a 2-play, 4-yard drive. It's 3rd and 6.
And Jack Campbell just triggered.
The It's a 2-play third. So they're now watching Rodgers come up to throw it to Gainwell. Gainwell has 3 carries for 23. Leading Steeler receiver has 1 catch. Was it the? Oh my God! I ruined everything.
A little bit more vertical here. The pass rush for the Lions isn't hitting that much, so he's got a little bit more time to look downfield.
Steelers break the huddle here as the crowd getting loud. A lot of blue, as you would imagine here at Ford Field. There's some towels, though, as you would expect as well from Steelers faithful. Lions showing 5-man rush here. Rodgers empty set. Here's the snap, and they'll bring 4. The throw out to the right flat, complete to Freiermuth, and Freiermuth is going to be brought down at the 35-yard line by Amir Robertson, short of a first down, and so it's a quick 3-and-out for the Steelers offense.
Now what you wanted right after having a scoring drive for the Lions, you wanted to have a sustainable drive, get a couple of first downs.
3-play, 58-yard drive after the punt. After the punt.
Opportunity to have good field position.
And we should, I think, Max, you should point out here, we talk about time of possession a lot. This is a Lions team. If they can get their running game going, they will exploit that time of possession. Your defense can get weary out there against a team like this.
They can. And remember, this isn't a cold weather game. This is indoor environment.
Waitman, the left-footed boot, taken down by Khalif Raymond at his 15 and drilled immediately by Ben Skoranek. Tremendous coverage.
You can listening to these guys, you can barely comprehend that was the punt. That was the punt. You could barely comprehend what these shit stains on the real getting paid to be at the game. Yeah, it's the Steelers radio network, and they just punted. They didn't say the punt team's on the field. We nailed it. Okay. I have a fucking serious bone to pick with these radio play.
Yard punt. Remember, Skoranek had the penalty last time. Makes up for it. Yeah, it sure is. So 7:54 remains in the first half from Fort Field.
You need to talk to a lawyer, even if it's not us. If you do call us, know that you'll have the firm with over 40 years of experience fighting to get the money you deserve. And of course, there's never a fee unless we get money for you.
Think you have what it takes to
They
be
had a
part of a
50-yard
passionate
punt.
team in a thriving industry? 84 Lumber is immediately hiring for a variety of full-time positions at its southwestern PA locations. 84 Lumber knows their successes come from their people. They prioritize growth by making it easy to pave your own path within the company. They are proud to promote nearly 100% from within and help you create a career that you are proud of. Take the first step to building the career of your dreams by visiting 84lumber.com/careers to apply today.
Officer? Could I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe? I only paid for it.
Whoa.
Right? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payment.
Jared Goff sacked. This is typical. This is what everybody does when the Steelers come to town. You just forget how to play football. Doesn't require input from me. Current Detroit drive, 2 plays, -5 yards. It's 3rd and 15. It's 4th and 10. They just punting. Here comes the 3rd Detroit punt. Where's the fucking punt? This one right here. 10% smarter. Penalty on Pitt, offensive holding enforced after the punt. Box score. Detroit is 2 punts for 107. Steelers are pinned. Offensive holding. Fair catch. Enforced at the Pitt 31, so they're starting at the Pitt 21. They need 79 yards. Waiting for the first snap of the drive. Current drive 0 for 0. Steelers run out of bounds to the 21 game. Jack Campbell, forcing the out. They go to Walmart and buy a can of Campbells. But I'm eating beans and olives next. That's my meal plan. Battery up 92. Rodgers has completed the pass for 6 yards. It's 3rd and 4. Rodgers has 51 yards on 13 attempts. That's the same as one punt. You could have 50 yards every time you touch the ball, but Rodgers has touched the balls 13 times, and he has 50 yards. It's 3rd and 4. What are these Steelers?
3-3 game, 6:18 remaining first half. Steelers at the ball at their own 21-yard line. Aaron Rodgers is under center, has Jalen Warren as the lone setback. Brings Jonathan.
Barnes made the play. I got it inverse there.
3rd and a long 4 here for the Steelers. Rodgers empty set. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Crowd making some noise here at Ford Field. Wanting a stop defensively.
Woo, woo.
Rodgers surveys, gets a snap. And rush coming. Steps up in the pocket. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson came from wide left. Underneath.
Sack.
Back at the 21
Here comes
yard
the
line.
Steelers punt.
This Steelers offense, another 3 and out here, Max.
Another 3 and out.
Can I get the punting yards? So he's averaging 48, and he pops off a 54 yard punt. So now the Steelers have 154 yards punting. No, 150 on 3. Okay. 3 punts for 150 because they added 54 to 96. Corliss Waitman. He's the black guy. This Steelers punter, she is tearing it up.
Steelers and Pittsburgh's best-selling trucks.
Planting a tree,
Crazy.
putting in a new sprinkler system, digging a trench, no matter the project. If it involves digging, Pennsylvania 811 wants to remind you to call 811 before you dig. It's the law and it ensures your safety by steering you clear of underground lines and cables you can't see running right beneath you. Remember, every dig counts. Don't let what's buried beneath the ground surprise you. Find out more at pa1call.org. pa1call.org. Stay safe. Call 811 before you start digging.
You might not see the people's pipelines that deliver you safe, reliable natural gas every day because they are out of sight, hiding beneath your feet. But what's out of your sight is not out of our minds. We move through busy city streets to upgrade the infrastructure that served our region for decades, using state-of-the-art materials that reduce emissions, to power homes and businesses with essential energy for generations to come. That's people's commitment to making your life better.
Welcome to Pond Lehocky Giordano, one of the largest workers' compensation law firms in the country. We know the playbook on injury law. It's how we've helped over 100,000 injured and disabled workers obtain benefits. And we know we can do the same for you. Even better, you don't pay a dime until we win your case. One conversation is all it takes to help you and your family get back on track. For any legal needs, give Pond Lehocky a call.
We bleed black and gold. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers Audio Network.
Shut up.
Cam Hayward has officially hit 90 22 career sacks, the most by a defensive lineman in Steelers history. Second most, of course, behind TJ Watt for any. TJ not here and can't pick it up work in back-to-back weeks. Rob.
Missy, thank you very mumuch. Today's first half sideline reports are brought to you by Howard Hanna. Win big with Howard Hanna, a proud real estate partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball at the 38-yard line as Goff gets a snap, throws quickly up the right seam to Slaw, the rookie, who makes the grab, his 9th reception of the season, tumbles into Steelers territory down to the 48-yard line.
And excellent pressure by Cam. Cam almost knocked that ball away from Goff as he was looking for it to Slaw on the quick short hookup on the right side.
Lions going no huddle here. The ball at the 48-yard line of the Steelers, marked in the right hash, not hurrying up necessarily, but no huddle here. Approaching 3.5 minutes remaining as Goff gets the snap. Throws over the middle of the field. This is Williams, complete. Williams twirls to the left and then cuts, I beg your pardon, that's Gibbs, and cuts back to the 35-yard line. So a pickup of 13 yards there on that play.
So after a pair of misses by Gibbs, he catches that little arrow route from the left side and takes the ball to the first down marker.
No huddle once again. Goff empty set once again. 3 receivers to the right, and now Gibbs will motion closer to the formation, but will remain split out to the left. So still an empty set for Goff. Steelers showing 5-man pressure. That's what they'll bring. Goff back to pass, throws, crossing route over the middle, and that is Williams that time, tackled in pursuit by Eccles, and Eccles remains down at the 30-yard line, pounding his hand on the turf after that 6-yard pickup, and that is not a welcome sight. Keep in mind, James Pierre out for this game already for the Steelers.
And Brandon Eccles had to fight through a pick by Slaw on the route, and they are looking at his left leg right now. So hopefully things are okay for Brandon Eccles.
2:49 remains here in this first half from Ford Field. Steelers football continues with the score: the Steelers 3 and the Lions 3.
I do pretty much everything on my phone. Shopping, socializing, even banking, which is why I love my Northwest Bank app. It features things like spending alerts to help keep my online purchases in check, security features to lock my debit card if it ever goes missing. Hey, it happens. And my favorite, early pay, which lets me get paid up to 2 days early. Yep, no more waiting till Friday to get paid for me.
Miles per year. Police offers exclude taxes and fees. No security deposit required. Don't miss out.
Detroit is driving on a 4-play, 36-yard drive, 1:22 off the clock, 2:40 left in the second half. Refresh my page, I get a pop-up ad. Somebody stomping around. First down, Lions. A rush for 6. To the pit 20. It's a 5-play, 42-yard drive. 2:02 off the clock. The clock should be clicking. It goes down to the 2-minute warning. There's been a singular spectacular play in this game. I'm now going to go look at what the longest, an 18-yard by both teams. Well, receive. They have some 21 and 21. Jared Goff has had 3 passes over 18, under 25. Nothing over 22. I'd like to shake that punter's hand. Dare I unmute it?
In 3, this is the Pittsburgh Steelers Audio Network.
84 Lumber is your one
84 Lumber
materials and personalized service. Whether you're a seasoned contract,
I'm not.
first time do-it-yourselfer,
Don't think so.
public, and ready to help you with your project from estimate to
You want to do it all for me?
area locations are open on Saturdays for your convenience. Don't
Go to Home Depot and fill up the truck with illegals. What?
building together.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes, only see your dealer for details and limitations.
These commercials. It's a results-driven league. Watching doesn't make a damn difference to me. So I wish I had a television. Not in my room. Two-minute warning. We're now waiting for the snap.
I didn't purchase it.
If the Steelers score 3 or more touchdowns, you score 2 on the BetMGM app. Download the app and claim the casino bonus when the Steelers score 3 or more touchdowns during the regular season. Don't miss your next casino bonus on BetMGM. See BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 and older to wager. PA and West Virginia only. Subject to eligibility requirements. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Steelers football happens here. The Pittsburgh Steelers Audio Network.
2-minute warning, Lions marching. I don't think a lot of people would have been expecting a 3-3 score. 2-minute warning of the first half, but that's what we have here, Max.
Yeah, the league's #1 offense. I mean, they put points up in the 30s regularly, and right now, talking about a tight one now, the Lions are driving right now and sitting right at the cusp of the red zone, so that could change.
1st and 10, ball is just outside of the 20-yard line as Goff gets the snap. Back to pass, looking, throws toward the end zone, and it is caught right up the left seam by Taslaw. 10 receptions now, 5 of those are touchdowns for Isaac Taslaw, and he was hammered but hung on.
And was working just the inside seam to the left on the offensive side, and made an inside cut in between Duggar and in between Asante Samuel. Chuck Clark. Chuck Clark and Duggar both in coverage and made a fantastic catch. I'm not even gonna lie, that was a fantastic catch.
Was.
Duggar hit him right in the ribcage, and he held on to the football for the touchdown.
Now Bates on to try the extra 49-51 in the season for him. It's a lot of extra point attempts. There's a kick, and that kick is up, and that kick is good. And so now the Lions have scored to make it 10-3. So, look, the defense has done a great job. Now the Lions, after a couple 3 and outs, you feel like...
Shut up, Pittsburgh, dude. So regular radio. It's so much more smooth.
Against Baltimore, really no matter what happens with them, if Baltimore continues to win, even if the Steelers would lose today and lose in week 17, they would still have the opportunity to win the AFC.
They're panicking right now. My radio was panicking. Even if the Steelers lose.
Tied with at the time and hanging in there. I know you're frustrated.
The whole world collapsed.
To go over there and say something during the game because he was on the sidelines. It's like the seat was about a 50-yard line seat for the fan. Yeah, it makes no sense. Like you're in a 33 game. You should be focused on doing everything we can to win the game. Yes. And by the way, if you're a fan and you get your rocks off by taunting players and talking to them, yeah, you're a loser. Like you are. DK Metcalf, there's no excuse for it. But that is
Now they're straight calling DK Metcalf a loser. And I can tell you, these Seattle Seahawks fans, they ruined a lot of people's season by putting DK Metcalf in the Steelers. Fuck the Seahawks. You think they're so good they don't even have DK Metcalf.
That was very close, and it's a big call because if it landed in the field of play, it's marked at the 20. If it landed in the end zone, it's at the 35, and they're going to say it landed in the field of play, just shy of that, and so
goal line.
Down in the end zone, and so the Steelers will have to go an extra 15 yards here to try to score. 1:55 remaining here in this first half. Steelers break the huddle. Kenneth Gainwell's in the game to the right of Aaron Rodgers, who sends two receivers to the left, has two to the right. Lions showing four-man rush here. Motion man is Freiermuth, right to left, settles on the left side of the formation. Snap, play action pass. Rodgers back, throwing off his back foot and incomplete, intended for DK Metcalf on a crossing pattern. Jack Campbell there, but it was really the pressure of Hutchinson that threw that off.
Yeah, Hutchinson's pressure was right in Aaron's face, so Aaron could not allow for DK to clear past Campbell.
Pathetic.
The town is engulfed in
This
flames.
is pathetic.
Let me see you bleed. How's that? Oh, gosh!
Let's do our best to rebuild Witchvale.
Need to pick up a
This is
first down.
pathetic. This is pathetic.
Left, two to the right, empty set for Rodgers. Lions showing four-man rush. That's what they'll bring. Rodgers back to pass, fires over the middle. It is caught and then dropped by DK Metcalf. Boy, he was open, had the ball, came down and lost it right at the 35-yard line. Would have been a first down. Instead, it's going to be 3rd and 10.
And that's a tough one. This is the 5th target by DK. DK only has one.
Okay,
catch
Rodgers
for 5
is
yards so far.
he's gonna get an 11-yard. He's gonna get the first down here.
Bobbled it, caught it with his body. Might have been looking up.
I'm warning you ahead of time. Here comes the Rodgers first down.
So now a 3rd and
So
10.
it's a 3-play, 11-yard drive.
This feels like a big moment in this game. Rodgers gets the snap.
Come on, Rodgers.
Lions bringing a 3-man rush. Rodgers steps up, throws left and short to Freiermuth, who angles upfield and looks like he's going to have enough for a first down. Crosses the 30 out to the 31-yard line. Rodgers coming
Now
off
Rodgers,
his primary
Freiermuth has 4 for 20, a good 5-yard average.
It's a great
But
recognition by Rodgers to look up, to step up and then look.
Rodgers has been averaging 3.3 yards per pass.
37 remains. That is a big first down
Even
for
lower,
the Steelers.
take out the
Rodgers in the shotgun.
Fryer no.
It's a snap, back to pass. Looking
10-yard
for
penalty.
complete Freiermuth, and he is brought down immediately.
Offensive pass interference.
Pick up a 5.
DK is going to explode here.
Establishing that chemistry back with Pat
DK could be
Fryer, who
pulling a
early,
Draymond Green.
for 0 gains, and now
There's a big difference.
There's
There's
down
a
the field for them in the last 2 plays.
Well, the Steelers don't use the timeout here. Trying to massage his clock, working to their advantage. Rodgers gets the snap back, throws right, short, and this time it's caught by DK Metcalf on a crossing pattern. There is a flag behind the play. So the ball is right now at the 45-yard line, but this indication is
number 4, offense. 10-yard penalty, replay second down.
That is a crushing penalty for the Steelers. It's going to mark them instead of a 2nd and 5, actually instead of a first down at the 45, they're going to be marched back 10 yards all the way back to.
That was the OPI?
I didn't see it.
It was a jam press, and DK pushed him because he was trying to grab his hands and then released to the inside. That was a very ticky-tack foul. That one's frustrating. That's a frustrating OPI.
It's been a tough sequence. That call in the drop a couple plays prior by DK Metcalf. Now 2nd and 14. 1:05 remains here, first half. Steelers at the ball at their own 26-yard line. Gainwell to the right of Rodgers, gets a snap, four-man rush coming, thrown to Gainwell on the right flat, and Anzalone tracks him down inbounds, and the ball is at the 30-yard line. It's going to be a 3rd and 11. Steelers kind of muddle huddling in here. This is smart, right? Don't let the Lions.
Yeah, the Steelers are smart. Oh, yeah.
Use it, not you.
Right.
They're getting their ass kicked. They're going backwards. Oh, the Steelers are smart. Muddle, huddle.
And Max, I think that's just a really smart play by the Steelers. Kind of muddling around the line of scrimmage.
Just muddling.
Hurry up. The Lions don't want to use a timeout. If they're going to huddle, the Lions do want to use a timeout. And so hey, listen.
They're fucking losing.
For the Lions, if they get the ball.
Wait. The Steelers are fucking losing. They have the ball. And they're muddling around the huddle.
So smart by the Lions to call it when they did. Smart by the Steelers to force the issue and not use one of their own.
Right. And like I said, I think they'd shoot up an extra, just that little bit.
Okay, Rodgers is going to get the first down here. A miracle for 12 yards, please.
Fires over the middle of the field. It is complete first down yardage out to the 42-yard line to Adam Thielen. And the Steelers now will use the first of their 2 remaining timeouts with 27 seconds left.
So you have to assume Pittsburgh's playing for the field goal now at this point.
Oh, yeah, now they're driving. Now they're trying to conserve the clock.
Last play, but this is definitely, it's definitely field goal timing where you just need to get, I would say safely, get to the 40. You're on the 42 right now, so you need about maybe 18 yards, 15, 18 yards to get Boz a clean kick.
To the ball, they're going to add 6 seconds back to the clock. So 33 seconds remain. The Steelers have 1 timeout remaining. The ball at the 42, marked right in the middle of the field.
It's a 7 pass.
Rodgers,
no rushes this drive. Rodgers throws again.
Gainwell is to the left. 3 receivers to the right.
They can't throw. Rodgers is in danger of pick 6 there.
Pryor motions left and moves back to the right. Snap to Rodgers. Fires upfield to DK Metcalf. Never turned around. Sailed over his head. Incomplete. Running up the left sideline.
Yeah, never saw it. 6th target for DK Metcalf. And still only 1 catch because the 1 catch he did have was called back because of pass interference on him. Offensive pass interference. So, yeah, tough first half for DK Metcalf and Aaron Rodgers.
Tough shit for Pitt.
2nd and 10. 30 seconds remain. So it just took 3 seconds for that incomplete pass. Steelers again do have 1 timeout left. Lions leading 10-3. Gainwell remains into the game. He's left of Rodgers, now moves up to an H-back position on the left. Rodgers gets the snap, back, throws over the middle of the field, intended for Jonnu Smith and broken up by Jack Campbell on a slant right at midfield. And so now it's 3rd and 10. Another 3 seconds come off.
Big play for the Steelers here.
Want to move quickly, and they get the snap back to pass.
Too many field on
Did Rodgers get
Detroit
him
has too many
offside?
on the field.
Too many men on the field again. We'll see. Crossing pattern is complete at the 45-yard line to Thielen.
Rodgers for
and I think
13 yards.
The Lions. Rodgers caught him again. Remember he did that last week.
Rodgers doing dumb shit.
On the field, the penalties declined.
Okay, what's Rodgers doing?
Oh, brilliant job by Aaron Rodgers again.
What's Rodgers doing?
Another big first down grab by Adam Thielen. When in doubt, things have not been working out. Thielen, for whatever reason, has been that possession receiver and got them a fresh set of downs.
And because you got the penalty, the clock
now they're really running out of time.
In essence, they bought
they're not in field goal range. They have 11 seconds. It's 2nd and 10. 1 timeout.
Need at least five yards here. If they can get 5 yards, they're well in position to make a field goal.
Empty set here for Aaron Rodgers. Getting snap, Lions bringing 4. Rodgers throwing deep right down the sideline. Intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Out of bounds. Incomplete down at the 20-yard line of the Lions. 11 seconds remains here in the first half.
So DJ Reed in tight coverage on Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And Scantling just tried to twist his body on the shoulder fake, tried to turn around. Just could not haul it in.
Yeah, it was out of bounds. Even if he caught it, he would have been out of bounds. Let him a little too far to the white chalk. And so now 11 seconds remains. Ball at the 45-yard line of the Lions. Rodgers motions Gainwell out to the right. Gets the snap. Lions bringing 4. Rodgers back and going to throw deep again. A lot of contact downfield. Did Gainwell catch that?
He did.
Holy mackerel! He was laying down at the 5-yard line. You talk about a Christmas miracle. He caught that pass.
Yeah, that was pass interference there, I think, by Anzalone.
There's a lot to sort out here. Did he catch it? Is he
on
down?
the field is an incomplete pass.
Bullshit.
Challenge that. That has to be challenged.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it has to be challenged. Boot review. But he caught it. It hit his right elbow, bounced up into his body.
Bullshit.
He spun up.
This is incredible.
Touchdown Steelers.
Oh my goodness. And Anzalone was
Really
not
on the
touching
field
him.
is a catch.
Okay.
And a touchdown.
Wow! Holy mackerel!
And the halftime.
Touchdown.
I'll be back.